Hello, everyone. I am KAZAMA Yukiho. How much do you know about frogs? If you dislike or are not interested in frogs, don't you think they are just creepy creatures? But they are actually interesting creatures with a variety of characteristics. This video talks about their ecology. I will now talk about common characteristics of frogs. Frog is the general name for animals belonging to the amphibian order Anura. Amphibians include frogs, salamanders, newts, etc. Anura means no tail. They are the most thriving group of amphibians. There are about 7,000 species worldwide, excluding Antarctica and the Arctic Circle. You may be surprised. Are they alive in every region except Antarctica and the Arctic Circle? Many people have an image of them living only near water or in hot and humid jungles. But in fact, they are also found in dry areas such as deserts. I will now introduce several kinds of frogs. I will now talk about introduction of several kinds of frogs. First, I will introduce a typical Japanese frog. It is a tree frog. Tree frogs live in East Asia. You may have seen them in rice paddies, rivers, and many other places. They are about 3 to 5 centimeters in size. You may have an image of them being green, but they may be brown in color to match their surroundings. They are active from spring to fall and sleep under the soil in winter. They rest during the day and act at night. They are weakly poisonous. You may be surprised to hear that they are weakly poisonous. It is weak because it is a poison to protect themselves from microorganisms. However, you must be careful because it can cause blindness if it gets into your eyes. Next, I will introduce frogs in jungle. It is a poison dart frog. Poison dart frogs live in South America. They live in tropical rainforests. They are about 2 to 6 centimeters in size, depending on the species. More than 200 species of poison dart frogs have been discovered. Their colors and patterns vary depending on the species and where they live. They are active year-round in the wild because they live in warm climates year-round. They act during the day. As many of you know, they have powerful poisons. Batrachotoxin, histrionocotoxin, pumiliotoxin, etc. fall into this category. These poisons come from the insects they feed on. Finally, I will introduce the frog that live in dry areas. It is a rain frog. Many of you may be hearing the name for the first time. Have you ever heard about the world's cutest croaking frog? That frog is a species of rain frog. Rain frogs live in South Africa. They live in dry areas such as deserts. They are around 5 centimeters in size. They are brownish in color. They are active during the rainy season and retreat underground during the dry season. They are active at night and underground during the day. So they have a spade for digging in the soil and a large bladder for storing water. Unlike the 2 frog species mentioned earlier, they have not been found to be poisonous. I talked about the characteristics of the 3 types of frogs so far. So why the difference? I guessed the cause of the difference. I will now talk about guessing the cause of differences. There are several causes for differences. I think one of the main causes for the differences is the environment. Therefore, in this part, I guess the relationship with the environment. Here is an example of one that is easy to understand. Frogs are very different in appearance. Tree frogs and rain frogs have colors that mimic their surroundings. In contrast, the poison dart frog has flashy colors. Their clear difference is that they have or do not have a powerful poison. Poison dart frogs take in poison from their food, accumulate it, and use it. However, tree frogs and rain frogs do not have food that is poisonous. I guess the environment of poisonous food may be one of the factors that caused poison dart frogs to gain powerful poison. And I guess they have flashy colors to warn of their powerful poison. They differ in shape, time of day they are active, and other factors besides color, depending on their environment. As mentioned at the beginning, frogs live in large numbers throughout the world. If you are interested, look them up. Thank you for watching.